Welcome to All Parts from Within. My name is Ishwar. I help people expand their consciousness and accomplish any goal beyond their wildest dreams. Now, in this video, this is rather a reminder. I would say rather than a reminder, sometimes we all might need kind of a wake-up call, just to be reminded, basically, that there's what you've left behind isn't that relevant for the bigger scheme of life, and mainly because I'm bringing this up because I've already noticed, like, as we get into this colder season, and perhaps this couple of years having had all the crazy stuff going on, I've noticed people around me that there's some people just complaining about having been stuck for a long time in a toxic relationship, and then there's this, by what they say, it's like some kind of a social pressure where they feel they will need to run into, as they've dumped somebody or they got dumped, doesn't matter anyway. So it's just after that they feel like the loneliness, the holiday season around the corner, and so on. So, and I think what's even more detrimental than, obviously that is a big mistake to do. The thing is, people, I think there was a very, very famous quote about this monkey branching thing, that some people are about to abandon somebody or just be free of something, and before that they make sure they have something else to grasp for, regardless of whether what they're going to grasp is better or worse. They just don't give a damn. They just want to be in a relationship, and that's it. So and I think especially when that is the criteria, like you being afraid of being alone and stuff, you might end up in a kind of quicksand, emotional quicksand, I would say, where you got into the new relationship and you're constantly looking back and you're constantly comparing yourself, what they're doing, and it might be in a romantic relationship, it might be you've decided to move to a different place to live, and maybe you weren't treated as well in the past, like your friends and your family or whatever. So you constantly look back and compare and try to think you are better off, which you obviously might be if you've abandoned, except for if you just ran into a much worse situation, which is, again, it is a choice, but it's up to us. But I would just stick to this saying, they say, the perception of looking back and all this, I would say the good old saying that is, don't fight a pig, because at the best, victory will get your hands and face dirty. So it's not worth. You need to pick your battles. And once you resolve that you've just decided to move on, then you literally need to move on. You just can't keep thinking about the way you were wrong and the way you want to. For you, it is a revenge to try to be better off and constantly comparing to them. So it's just you move on and not give a damn anymore. And this is a lot easier, especially after you become aware that you yourself are creating your reality, and the happier you are. At the end of the day, at the end of your life, the only thing that matters is the experience you had. Therefore, the happier you are and happier you feel looking forward to the things that you're gonna, create, that you've already planned to and you've intended to, then it gets much easier, and therefore more of impetus to move forward and never look back. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and like and subscribe, and if you like the video, and then share it with people you care about. Thank you.